Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from holding my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free, the world won't wait. So why should I be? No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try
again. It's Thursday. What a week it has been on the Unsigned Spotlight Show. How is everybody? How the devil are you all? I can see that you are queuing in on TikTok. Nice to see you, Ollie Spam. Nice to see you, Prayer Ministry. Nice to see you, Jose. I like the fact that people are joining us for the show.
I'm excited about that. It's nice to have an audience that.
It's lovely to have an audience and people watching us from all over the world, from TikTok, from Facebook, from YouTube, and from all of the social media channels, all joining us for our lovely show, which plays daily at 6 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday, and it's only Thursday. That means we've got 2 more shows. Great shirt tonight.
Oh!
Great shirt tonight, Michael.
You like
show us
that?
it. What have you got?
I always think of Bubba because Bubba's like, your shirts are so, or is it you that says that?
It's always me. I always say that I'm always amazed by your shirts, and I'm sure you don't get them from the TikTok shop. That actually you've got a very good designer. Who designed your shirts? Where do you get them from?
I actually get them on. I get them on the interwebs, believe it or not.
On the interwebs.
Any
particular interweb, or were you just going on the interweb in general?
I just look up weird shirts. And
WeirdShirt.com. I've never heard of that one.
I did. Oh my gosh. I was in 4 podcasts yesterday altogether.
I heard you were very, very busy, weren't you? 4 podcasts for our independent musician, Michael Cagle. That is what happens when you turn into a pop star for 2026. Okay?
I guess so.
So how did it go? Tell everybody how it went.
It actually went well. Obviously, this is one of them that we do 5 days a week, which I love. And then we had our big Academy meeting, which was very good. And I hope that people look into the Academy and Phoenix Rise and all that's going on, because it was a pretty good meeting. I really enjoyed that. And then
we had some great people last night, some new radio stations, which was absolutely fantastic for people to get to know. Yeah. And another radio station who come along with their own TV channel after the meeting. Did you see?
I didn't get that one.
Yeah, so it's not only Bubba who's got a Roku channel, we've also got another one brought on from another radio station. So amazing. 2 ways in which we can get independent artist tracks onto the TV. How cool is that?
That's amazing. I have to start making music videos.
You do need to start making music videos, okay? Especially with your great voice and the amazing lyrics that you have also. And so tell me about these other 2 podcasts afterwards then.
Well, one of them was with our friend Wild Willie.
Okay.
Is that right? Yes, Wild Willie.
It is Wild Willie, yes. It's not Willie Wild, okay? So it's not the other way around. I get confused.
Willie Wild. Woo!
Well, we're in the group. We've got Willie and we've got Wally. And then when you put the 2 together, I'm completely lost.
Oh, okay.
I've told them to change their name.
And they're going to do that. No, the interview with Wild Willie was really good. It was over, I think it was over about an hour and 40 minutes.
Wow, he did keep you.
He did. He's really good.
Is he? So what sort of things did he delve into? Did he dive into personal stuff? It says about an hour and a 40-minute interview. It's quite daunting.
It was, and it was very deep. You know, he's got a very clear idea of what he wants his show to look like. Some people just, you know, they want the artist to kind of express or sell their music or give, but he really gets into the nitty-gritty about music's ability to heal. And how, you know, he was drawing up, you know, what songs or what music or whatever helped. And of course, with my background, it was so funny because every time he would talk about something, I'm like, oh, I have a song on the album that covers this. Like we were talking about outside appearance, people looking, you know, beautiful and pretty, but inside they're, you know, really ugly, nasty people that you don't want to be around and toxic. And I'm like, oh, I have a song called Mirror of the Soul. And then he started laughing. And so he's like, hey, go ahead, sell away. And I'm like, But every time we would talk about a topic, there was something about in the album that led to that. And so it was really, really, really good. He got to world premiere one of my songs.
Okay.
The
Excuse me, world premiere, and it wasn't on Unsigned Spotlight. What was it? You traitor.
It was the title track of the album is called Confessions of a Broken Child, but the song is called Broken Child. And he segued right into it, talking about, I know. So he played two of my songs, which was really a surprise because I only thought he was going to cover one. But then he kept bringing up topics, and I'm like, oh, this song I wrote, it would cover that. And he just started laughing. But he's a really good interviewer, and his heart is really good. Like, you can tell that where everybody's kind of motivated by different things when they get to doing this, and you really find the passion of why they're on podcasting. And it's not just because they want to be seen, I don't think, but it's because they have a desire to bring something out in somebody, or, bring me. His is really about making people feel healed. Like, I think he really has a compassionate heart in that regard. So anyway, it was a brilliant interview.
Brilliant. It sounds an absolutely amazing. Well done, Willie. We are going to be asking the amazing Willie to be putting together a podcast pack for all those who would love to do what we do and podcast Monday to Friday. So they will put together all of the equipment that you need to be a podcaster, all the tips and tricks to get amazing people like Michael Cagle to come and join us, and also be able to put together all of the industry tips and tricks as well about being a podcaster. So that would be absolutely great. And that was discussed at the Academy meeting. We have got more people joining us this evening, Michael, just before we tell them who's on the show tonight. So, Caden Gordon, hiya.
Hey, Caden.
Hey, Caden Gordon, how are you? And we've also got Bubba is in the house. He's listening in tonight. How are we, boss man?
Oh, no, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble. We better be good. And we've also got Bobby Hills has also joined us. Okay, nice. We've got a bit of a love heart for Bobby Hills. So thanks, Bobby. That's really great of you. We've also got some people carrying on. Rachel Weller from the TikTok has joined us as well. Lex has joined us as well. We've got lots of people joining. We better tell them who's on the show this evening, shall we?
I am excited. Who do we have?
Well, like I said to you, we've got a bit of a tearjerker coming for the show today because we've had some really strong songs sent in today with some really emotional connections to family, which I absolutely love when artists who have strong connections for their family members. So one of them was sent in by Jeffrey Scott, and it's talking about he wrote for his dad as he passed away with ALS. It says it's called Made You Proud. It's beautiful. I've listened to this already. I've listened to the first two songs in depth tonight because they really were absolutely beautiful. And I'll read a bit more about these tracks before I play them. So that's Jeffrey Scott. Todd Apfel from the ISSA, one of the directors over there in the ISSA team. Hey. He's got his new track coming out in 2 days. 3 days time on the 1st of February, called Coming Home. This song's about someone who has just passed and of their journey to heaven. So,
oh no!
It's going to be a strong one tonight. I did tell you to get those pitches out. But then I thought we will mix and match those in between some fantastic songs. And I did promise the boss that I would bring his music in. So I thought, I tell you what, after having a couple of tearjerkers, why don't we get a bit of reggae given by the one, the only, Starts and Ends, and their track, Forgetting You, okay? So, Bubba, you will be featured tonight, and that's a special thank you from me for getting me out of Facebook jail. Then we are coming over to the country music scene again from last night from the CMAs in the UK, and we've got Russell Kitchen, Together Alone, a great duo from Russell Kitchen. Their release has just been released, this track, on the 26th of January, so it's a new one of theirs. And then the last one we've got is Chasing Twisters, and that one's called Forever, another country song. Good list of songs tonight for you to have a think about, and the order that we put them in, Michael. Before I do that, and before we play the first song, I just want to remind everybody, please, 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 please comment throughout the show, give us some discussion points, and join in, because that's what tonight is all about. Unsigned Spotlight. The spotlight is on the artist and on you as the audience. Don't worry, TikTok crew, we have got your halfway point. And today's subject in the TikTok shop will be sleep, because AJ doesn't feel as though he's had any all week. So I'll be asking my artists out there, unsigned artists, what their best hotels that they've stayed in while they've been touring. We'll find out a bit about their tour trips and also all of the amazing hotel places they've stayed. And also, I'm going to be asking them if there's been any deep, dark secrets in the hotels that no one else knows about, okay? So we'll be finding out a bit more from Michael a bit later during the show, okay? So which one are we going to go for first, Michael? How are we going to start the show?
Oh, my gosh. You gave me so much.
I'm so sorry.
Let's do the one about traveling to heaven.
That was Todd Apfel's one, Coming Home, it's called. Should we do that one first?
Let's do it.
Okay, and I'll give you a bit more perspective on this one, and I will the first two. The others are like wish through in terms of more of an introduction, but I do want to give these two the respect that they deserve. This song is about someone who's just passed on their journey to heaven. They question whether their past will keep them from entering, only to find out that you are not judged on your past interactions, but rather on your good deeds, such as giving a gift to life. This song will be released on Sunday, February the 1st, and I would truly believe is the best song it has ever put out. Beautiful. Todd, really looking forward to hearing this one. Okay, this is called Coming Home.
I see the path ahead of me, the one in scriptures and hymnal sung. I know that judgment's coming swiftly. The journey home has just begun. I'm standing here where the pavement ends. The clock stopped ticking long ago. I'm done roaming, I need to make amends. This time I'm coming home. I'm not the farmer or the father or the friend that I ought to be, but the man who stands here begging, finally honest, finally free. Standing here where the pavement ends, the clock's up ticking I'd finally paid my dues. I'm standing here where the pavement ends. The clocks are ticking long ago. I'm done roaming, I need to make amends. This time I'm coming home. Yes, I'm coming home.
What do you reckon? Beautiful.
Wow. Wow, really gorgeous lyrics. And the instrumentation was really gorgeous. Like
It was.
that was
We had a lot of hearts for that. You know,
That
these
was-
two tracks, 1 and 2, geez, they're going to be like pulling on my heartstrings tonight. They really are. But do you know what? Beautiful, Todd. Well done, mate, for writing that.
That was just well put together. Like
It was.
the vocals and the instrumentation was just really stunning. Like
It was.
yeah, nice
Really,
job.
really nice. It's a nice job, and I know right now why he felt it was one of his best. And I think you do. I think you do as a writer, and also as a singer. You know, you get certain songs that you write, especially if you're one of these writers who continuously write and you have lots of tracks coming out. But there are certain songs that really pull at your own heartstrings, and you think that's my song. That's the one what's going to stick in my head for all of my life. You know, I've written songs like that, and I'm thinking, do you know, all the songs that I've written lives. I'm thinking there's been a couple where they're never going to leave my head, and I think that one for him isn't. How about for you, Michael? Has there been a couple of songs that just clearly just stuck with you forever?
Oh yeah, yeah. Not you're not just talking about ones I wrote, but just like out there
In general.
Yeah, I think that's why. Regardless of who we are, where we live, what situations we're facing, or even what's going on around us, music is just something that just has the power to cut through everything and like hit you. And so that
hit me tonight.
Yeah, that's just the power of music. And you know, to be able to be part of the community that touches people like music does is an amazing thing.
It's a special place. Anyway, I've got a bit of updated news. Guess what, Michael? And Bubba, if you're listening, everybody's been going on at AJ about the TikTok shop, the dodgy TikTok shop. I'll have you know, in the TikTok shop tonight, I have got special news. Okay, what do we do for the news, Michael? We need a news bulletin board coming through from the TikTok shop tonight. Someone has put an item in their basket ready to buy from AJ's TikTok shop. That is the big news from the shop tonight.
What are they buying?
I don't know. It just says one person has put product number 2, and I ain't got a clue what product number 2 is. If it's something nice. It was bedding, okay, and also some like duvets and things like that, ready to talk about our halftime show this evening, which is hotels for rock stars and pop stars like Michael, okay? So whoever's buying, don't keep it in your basket. Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. Anyway, that was a bit of a shock to me. I don't think anyone's ever bought from my TikTok shop, because they seem to be going elsewhere. But if you want to buy from my TikTok shop, please do so. And remember, this TikTok adverts and sort of music and things like that, this is completely different to anything you will find. You won't find me and Michael on stage demonstrating the latest TikTok products. What you will find is a music show. Then halfway through, we will basically be bringing your products onto the stage, and we will be talking about them, and we're connecting them to music, basically.
My driveway, I'm looking at my driveway right now outside my doors, and there's a spot for the Aston Martin right there.
There's a spot for that Aston Martin. It's still there. It's still on the cards, okay? Bubba met with us last night in the academy meeting, okay? and he was telling us all about the wonderful sponsorship opportunities that are coming our way to the Unsigned Spotlight show. Okay, and he was telling us about these amazing tours that are happening. Okay, and I've seen them all over Facebook. I've seen the big tour bus that he's going to be going on. I've watched the shows that he put on last night where he was advertising with our sponsors about the tours and, you know, how we're all going to get absolutely rich. So keep that parking space nice and clean. I'll tell you what, do what the Germans do, okay? Go out there, put a towel on the floor and claim it, okay? So when the contract is ready for the Austin Martin, it will be driving on your driveway, and I'll tell you what, Bubba will bring it on his own.
Well, while Willie wants a Chevy Silverado.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know where Wild Willie's going to put that, you know. Anyway, talking about where he's going to put that, I don't know where I'm going to put my helicopter yet, because I'll tell you what, our roof is caving in at the moment here in Torbay since the winds have gone, and I'll tell you what, we've got more water than actually there is in the sea. So I can't put it on the roof, the helicopter now. I'm going to have to find another place for it, okay? That's on top of Vanessa's car. Or just move the car and put the helicopter there. I've got a perfect space just outside the door. Anyway, let's get back to music, okay? For the first half of the show, what are you choosing this time?
Number 5.
Oh, number 5. That was Chasing Towers, Almost Forever. So this is off their new album called Chasing the Season, and this was released in, I think, November, December time. It's quite new. Okay, so a great one for the CMA UK. It's called Chasing Twisters, and this is one of their latest songs from the album. So what did I say? Together Leather? No, it wasn't Together Leather, and it wasn't Almost Alone. It was Almost Forever. It was Michael co-hosting with me. I need some direction tonight. Almost Forever. I'll be on my own.
And I see you, a vision in my mind, playing with the light. And I hear you, footsteps falling softly, fading in the mist. Another lifetime, another day, another way to say goodbye. Now I touch you, sunlight through the air, the fall of autumn leaves. Look out, hold back, time on my side, and I'm chasing. Hold on, look back, time on my side, and I'm fading away. Another lifetime, another day, another way to say goodbye. Now I know you, know why you had to go, had to leave so soon. Look out, hold back, time on my side, and I'm chasing. Hold on, look back, time on my side, and I'm fading away. Oh.
Okay.
Beautiful song.
Yeah, this is going to be a day of beautiful music, I guess, because
It is. And
that was just
Thursday.
soothing and wonderful, great lyrics. But once again, it's the arrangements just create just like this perfect nestling place for the singer that was really good. Like that's a really solid song. That's really good.
Solid song. Some great songs tonight. Thanks, guys, for bringing these in. We will have some more up to beat ones, but at the moment, I'm actually really relaxed for a Thursday night. I've got the fire on in the living room, which is making me feel nice and cozy. There's my duvet from the bed last night on the sofa, so I feel really, really cozy tonight. You know, so thanks for this lovely music that you're sending in.
Yeah, that was really. I really liked where it went. It's not always about the big dramatic notes.
No.
Sometimes it's just about the soothing and the way. Yeah, that was just a well put together track. I really like that one.
Fantastic. Well, we are 32 minutes into the show. That means only one thing. Let's bring on our lovely feature throughout the show, which is... I just wanted to play with the sound effects. I haven't played with them for ages. The TikTok shop, everybody. What is on the TikTok shop this evening? We have got a lovely mattress topper. And the only reason I've chosen the mattress topper out of the TikTok shop is I tell you what, when you are on the road as an artist, there is some really dodgy hotels out there. I have stayed in the most awful hotels where there have been rats. There have been people puking outside of my hotel room. I have had people having you-know-what above me while I've been on stage ready the next day. I've had an awful time, and then apparently I've got to get up on stage the next day all bright and breezy as though I've had a good night's sleep, and then sing my little heart out with 3 45-minute sets, big smile on my face, as though I'm being paid a fortune as a musician. And that was my experience on quite a few hotels. So we are going to start the show with the mattress topper at $14.99 because we're going to make sure you have a decent night's sleep. But before we talk about decent night's sleep, Michael, come on, all the years that you have been touring and gigging, tell me some of the hotel nightmares.
I have one hotel nightmare. I didn't even last 40 minutes.
40 minutes, literally.
I didn't even last. I was doing a tour in California, and they booked me a hotel, and please, this is not meant to be bad at all, but they booked me a hotel. Well, it was a motel, I guess, but it was in Compton, California, right downtown when all the riots were happening.
Oh God.
Yeah. And so they take me to this hotel. Motel. It was run down, terrible. And I don't need the Ritz. I don't need, I don't need a penthouse in Vegas or something, but this looked like everybody had gone there to do a drug deal, and
I hope you weren't part of it.
and the hallway was terrible. It had a communal bathroom. What?
How dare they have a communal bathroom for a pop star like Michael Cagle? How dare he share his bathroom?
They took me in, and it looked like a flop house for drug dealers. And so I'm sitting there going, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be a prima donna or a diva or anything, but I'm like, the bed needed about 10 of those toppers you're trying to sell right now, because it was
$14.99, my ad. What a great product price! Reduced from £18.
The bed looked like an ironing board. And as I'm sitting there going, there's something wrong with this scenario, I'm hearing gunshots a block away and people screaming. So I literally get on the phone and I'm like, get me the fuck out of this place now. I don't care if I sleep on your floor in your living room. Do you know what and he's like, well, I didn't think he'd be that picky. I was just like, do you know where I'm at? Do you
know who I am?
No, it wasn't even that. It was like, do you know where you literally put me in Hell's Market? So absolutely, to this day, worst experience of my life. They came and got me, and they said, well, we'll find you another hotel. And I'm like, anything's got to be better than this. The next step below is a prison cell shooting up. I mean, just like, what are we doing here? So, yeah, terrible. Absolutely.
So the moral of the story is, for any singers, out there, come on, agents, when you're booking those singers, please look after them, They've got to go and perform the next day. Give them a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, it was
it doesn't have to be absolutely the Ritz, Some pop stars and some music stars and some unsigned artists aren't like the mainstream ones. We don't need bottles. Well, we do need bottles of champagne at the end of the bed if you're going to put it there for us.
That'd be nice.
And for one pop star in particular that I've worked with recently, where there was a request of M&Ms to be put next to the bed and 2 bottles of champagne, and also a couple of females to be escorted back to his room at night times as well. We've heard it all in the music scene, that there's certain people have got to do certain things in their hotel rooms, but a good night's sleep is all that we're asking for. So anyone who does the tour booking out there, please look after us.
And the guy apologized profusely, and he's like, I just booked the place because it was going to be, it was only like 15 or 20 minutes from the venue. And I'm like, 2 or 3 blocks can make the difference, and I'm like, I just happened to cross that threshold of where this block was. You shouldn't be there. And what's going on in your city. There's riots. Why would
this is I tell you what, Michael, this is the longest story you've given the Unsigned Spotlight. That hotel, we're not going to name and shame, but I'm going to find out a bit more about it after the show, because actually we are going to give them a 1-star review. How dare they look after my Michael Cagle like that? I should be sorting them out right after the show. Anyway, back to music.
10 years. It has been 10 years.
10 years. Back to music, everybody. Anyone who wants to go to the TikTok shop and purchase the mattress shopper and all those lovely pillows that I just put up as well, go into the TikTok shop, go and help yourselves, because we are going back to music.
Important. A pillow is important.
A pillow is definitely important. There's nothing worse than a lumpy pillow. Are you a hard pillow or are you a soft pillow?
I am super soft mattress, firm pillow.
That's good. I'm glad we're talking about pillows. Let's get back to the music, okay? Because there's nothing worse than a super floppy pillow, I tell you. Anyway, everybody, back to the music, back to the notes, and we have got, what's the next song?
Bubba and Starts.
Oh, I hope you like your reggae, because Bubba's brought us a bit of reggae music, starts and ends. from our amazing boss who's listening behind, okay? This is his track, Forgetting You. And I've nearly forgotten where I put it. Here you go, Forgetting You.
Well, the clouds are blocking out the sun today, and I'm nervous about what the day will bring. I got too many troubles, just not enough time. Travel to the mountains, take a couple days to unwind, to unwind, to unwind my mind. But I won't give in to misery. There's too much on my plate today. I gotta keep on running so I can breathe, leaving my troubles in the songs I sing. Lord, I sing. But there is too many things that I've got left to do. Forget about all I've got to lose. Sun is fading now, it's time to choose. Is being myself, won't forgetting you. Wake up early and I scratch my head. Take a look around this room I'm in. This backpack is holding my life inside. I'm always running cause I just can't hide. Now it starts up just like yesterday. Roads on a battery in front of me. Spirits, won't you help me please? Help me stay hungry. Help me stay hungry. Cause there is too many things that I've got left to do. Forget about all I've got to lose. Sun is fading now, it's time to choose. Is being myself, won't forgetting you. It's worth forgetting you. Forgetting your friends, forgetting yourself, forgetting to call me when you need some help. Whenever you're scared, I'll be right there. We'll get together and forget our cares. Come and take my hand, I'll heal your heart. I wrote you this song for when we are apart. But tonight we're like one, burning bright as the sun. Watching our love and rapture everyone. Come along with me, I know you'll see. It's like what we lead, it is our destiny. I made my peace, I make my way. Open these doors so I can lead my faith. Cause there is too many things that I've got left to do. Forget about all I've got to lose. Sun is fading now, it's time to choose. Is being yourself, won't forgetting you. Isn't worth forgetting you. Isn't worth forgetting you. Forgetting you.
That man's got so many different talents.
I am so impressed. You know, I haven't really heard a lot of his music except, you know, some of the stuff that they played at the beginning of his shows. He's quite good.
He's talented. I'll tell you what, I was speaking to him when I first met him, and was
I'm
saying, why don't you keep your music coming out, young man? Because it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I'm seriously impressed. I which makes me like him even more that he spends so much time promoting other people, and getting
Yeah,
other people in the spotlight.
yeah.
Uh he's really solid,
He's
really.
got a solid voice as well,
Yeah,
hasn't he? I was really when I first met him. I met this big, vibrant, podcaster who was basically, about everyone else apart from himself. And we did spend the first couple of months getting to know each other. And I was like, please, 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 let Phoenix Rise promote your music. I need to get it over to the UK and get it into one of our charts so people can hear your great music and you as a singer. Where it all started. You started your music journey into podcasting through your music and through all the great sports shows that you podcast for, but you forget that you are an absolutely talented artist who
yeah.
writes some great music and, and loves performing.
He writes and sings really well. I am glad that he is spending a little time, even though he's still helping other artists. I'm glad that he's out there representing his artistry and who he is as a singer and a songwriter and as an artist. That's dynamic. That's really good. I'm really impressed, Bubba.
Talking about dynamic people, Jeffrey Webster has become one of our favourites on the show. He's been coming up quite a lot recently. Hi, Jeffrey. How are we? I hope you are well. Michael,
he is such a great guy. I've known Jeffrey for a while, and he was one of those that would always get sneak peeks of my music as it was getting mixed, and we were working on it. And I don't do that with a lot of people because I just, I not only have to like the person, but I have to respect them as well. And Jeffrey is a great artist in his own right. Great. But even more important, I know this is terrible because it's a singing show, but he's a great person. Like, you don't meet a lot of good
great
people
people as a singing show. I'm hoping all of the artists are out there are great people as well. I hope so. There are some in the industry where you think, well, I'm not quite sure
because
that one.
It's such a competitive field, and everybody wants to make their mark, but to find people that are like Bubba, like you, like me, that also want to see other people succeed because how important that is. Jeffrey's one of those. Like, he's always in the front line. So, and
now I need you to clear something up for me. So you sent me two Jeffreys. You actually sent a friend of yours called Jeffrey Scott. So I gather this is a different Jeffrey.
That Jeffrey Scott is his stage name.
Now you two have got me completely running through circles this afternoon when listening. Now this song intrigues me more now because when Michael sent it through, he sent it through as Jeffrey Scott. So Jeffrey Weissner, I now get it. Now this next song, I am going to read out to the audience and I'm going to play while you are on, Jeffrey, because it is an absolutely beautiful song. And Jeffrey, I need my tissues for this one. And actually, you made me proud to actually be a singer-songwriter, because someone with the power of being able to write music in the way you have done for your family makes me proud of you as an artist as well. So I'm going to read out what you put, Michael, a little bit of, because actually when artists are writing songs, it's so important when you have got family members that you do possess the power to basically pass that memory down to those family members wherever they are, whether they are with us or whether they're not with us. We have the power to make beautiful music heard, and hopefully they're listening wherever they are, whether they're with us. And exactly the same for people in the family who remember dear people who we may have lost. So this has been written by Jeffrey himself. It's a song called Made You Proud. It's a country ballad he wrote for his dad as he passed away from ALS. Now, we will get from Jeffrey a bit
while we are talking about the song, what ALS is, unless Michael knows. What ended up being a really special about the final version of this third verse is written from the perspective based on one of our last conversations together. About 90% of it is verbatim, just telling me he was so proud that I was okay and that I didn't need to carry anything else. Jeffrey, do you know what? I love the power of music, and I love the fact that you can have some special memories of your dad and that you've put this together. This song is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it, and it's going to catch in my head for God knows how long tonight. And I hope everybody else enjoys it as much as Jeffrey did actually making it. So you've made everybody proud tonight, and we are going to bring this amazing song onto the show for everyone.
From your bouncing baby boy to a young rebellious teen, through the struggle in my 20s, you've always stood by me. You're the hero in my story. You're the man I hope to be. There's always one thing that I strive for. Can you answer this for me? Have I made you proud? Am I the son you've always wanted, that you love to brag about? Have I earned your love? I've tried the best I can. Tell me up till now. Have I made you proud? I know that things weren't always easy. We fell apart a time or two. Always learning from each other, and somehow make it through. From our late night conversation, we shoot the breeze till 1 or 2. To when I called upon my best friend, I never thought that it'd be you. Have I made you proud? Am I the son you've always wanted, that you love to brag about? Have I earned your love? I've tried the best I can. Tell me up till now. Have I made you proud? I'm searching for approval from the man I wanna be. All my life it's been a struggle. If you could only see. And he said, from the moment that I saw you, I knew right then you were the one. Your mom and I had finally chosen a special little one. You've always made me proud. I'm sorry if I never showed it or said it out loud. You'll always have my love. So keep your head up high. It's time to stand tall now. My son, you've made me proud. My son, you've made me proud.
Wow.
Mm.
That hit home tonight. Wow. What a song.
Do you know what? I lost my stepfather not so long ago, probably about 6 months ago now. And if my mum's listening, I know Bill
Always loved my shows. He always was very proud. Whatever happened during our childhood happened, but he was always very proud of me as a musician, proud of me during school, proud of everything I achieved. And, you know, I know he's listening right now in heaven, you know, and there were certain things that I will never forget from him. And being made proud is just what us sons want to do. We do want to make our fathers proud of us. You know, have a bad relationship we may have with our fathers, they're still our fathers, and we still remember the fact that they do want to be making us proud. But Jeffrey, that was an amazing song, and I could really hear the emotion of those last lyrics and those chorus lyrics and those, you know, those final moments that he is incredibly proud of everything you've done. I would be bloody proud, especially with that song, you know, to put that together in the way you did, thinking about your father in the way you are. But geez, sometimes throughout this show, it can really pull at your heartstrings, and that one has tonight.
You know, I am really incredibly, I'm really incredibly blessed and fortunate. I have truly some of the most inspiring, talented, amazing friends like that. I just sit in awe of, and you know, each one of them, you know, in their own right is such an amazing artist. You know, we've played Brandywine, you know, several times here on the show, and you know, played, you know, and I have a lot of other friends and I'm waiting for their music, but I have been able to just get so much from them, you know, from their artistry, from their words, from their music, from what inspires them. And Jeffrey's amazing, you know.
He's
And
an amazing bloke.
yeah, he is, and you get an idea of what he is as a person to be able to write those kind of lyrics, that kind of vulnerability, that kind of honesty, that so yeah, great track.
Definitely.
Magnificent.
So, talking about you, Jeffrey, thank you so much for the loving stars last night to the team. It really means a lot to us to get stars from people, and hearts and love and things like that. It really does. You know, we spend 5 days a week on the stage trying to entertain you, trying to bring you the latest music from around the world. But when we bring you stories like this, it's just as much as a heartwarming thing to be able to do. And it makes me know the reason why I love doing what I do and why I do it. You know, to bring songs like this to you all is absolutely amazing. And Jeffrey, me and you are going to get some time to spend together either before the end of this week, or we will begin in next week, because we would love to draw you into the academy and draw you into work with me and Michael and the guys in the academy, because I think you could add so much to the actual team itself. And you seem to be such a great guy, and we need great guys around. Anyway, we literally have got to the hour, which means we only have time for one more track today, and we'll move the next track over. I don't think we can manage any more tracks today. It's all pulling on our hearts. Okay, so what have we got left in the amazing music media? We have got left in the till we have got This Is Russell's Kitchen, Together Alone, our duo. So if you fancy a bit of a duo together, or you can finish with, I think it was Caitlin Lynn, wasn't it? No, it was this young lady here.
Oh, okay.
Are we gonna leave Kelly to the next one? Yeah,
we can, but I mean, she's already up there, so we'll do the duo tomorrow.
We do the duo tomorrow. We'll bring the duo tomorrow, okay? So this is from her latest album, Dream Chaser.
Yes.
Kelly Lee. So I'm just going to get what her latest album was on the Media Library. And while I am doing that, any plans for the rest of the today, Michael?
Believe it or not, I have some vocal teaching that I'm doing with some
Ooh.
students. So yeah, so I get to put on my trusty teaching cap and go, yeah.
I'm so glad you said that. We were bullying you last night in the academy meeting, weren't we? Making sure you got that teacher's hat back out because you was telling us some amazing stories about some amazing people who
Yeah.
you've actually had the privilege. So why don't you tell everybody else while I get this song on, some of those that you've taught, and hopefully some of the audience out there would love to come and share some time with you, Michael.
I have, I've been vocal teaching for since, well, God, I hate to say this, since 1997. I started and I started vocal coaching at a children's theater that I helped start, and so I was in charge of their curriculum. I did their drama and I did vocals and everything. But some of the people that I have been blessed to have worked with include someone that won a Tony award for Tootsie. His name is Santino Fontana, and yeah, he won a Tony for Tootsie a couple of years ago. I had another student that went to Broadway and worked with Idina Menzel in the show In and Out. I've had multiple pageant winners, state winners, and then I have coached a couple people to win gold at some major international singing contests.
Wow.
And yeah,
Fantastic.
so
And do you know what we love about this, everybody? In the academy, on the Scenes project, you can find how that you can actually be one of those people who may even win a Tony, may even win an award. But the best thing about it, you get to spend all your amazing time with Michael Cagle and learn how to learn your music and theatre presence and voice from one of the best there is. I tell you, you will have an amazing time learning from Michael and learning the tips and the tricks of the trade. If you need any more information relating to this, please go to the Phoenix Rise web pages and also the Scenes Project's web pages where you will find Michael Cagle. I am going to finish off the tracks tonight with the amazing Lee Ann Kelly. I'm going to show you her track, okay? And we are going to play, and we're all going to go home now and have a nice rest. And we're going to bring you with a nice, cheery Friday evening at 6 p.m. tomorrow, where we are going to bring you some absolute crackers of liveliness ready for the weekend. Michael's going to go out hunting. I'm going to go out hunting. Michael's got homework because he is also got to stay with AJ tonight because it's his homework night, okay? So he's got a half-hour break, and then we're back on with our own work, okay? So we will see you all very soon. We'll see you tomorrow at 6. This is Lee Ann Kelly, okay? And this is Home.
Sweet tea and mama's homemade apple pie. Front porch swing underneath the moonlit sky. Southern breeze blowing through the whispering pine. Smell of jasmine in the air. And chase your dreams but always know the way back home. Follow the roads no matter which way they turn. Coming home is a shelter from the storm. There's no place like home. I remember how Daddy's laughter filled the air, and how my mama would sit and braid my hair. How Daddy twirled my mama around the kitchen floor. How they made that house a home. So chase your dreams, but always There's no place like home. So chase your dreams, but always know the way back home. Follow the roads no matter which way they turn. 'Cause coming home is a shelter from the storm. There's no place like home. So chase your dreams, but always know the way back home. Follow the roads no matter which way they turn. 'Cause coming home is a shelter from the storm. There's no place like home. Sweet tea and mama's homemade apple pie. Front porch swing underneath the moonlit sky.
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.